Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wellesley Police Department budget presentation. My name is Jack Pilecki, and I'm the Chief of Police. We realize you have many presentations to get through, so in the interest of brevity, let's get started. On this slide, you'll see our FY21 budget priorities. Obviously, we want to propose a fiscally responsible budget. We need to meet contractual obligations and adequately fund operational costs. We need to ensure adequate funding for employee training, and we need to level fund items where possible. This is just a copy of our organizational chart. I wanted to include it so you could see the way our department is structured. Let's take a look at police department staffing. Currently, we have 46 full-time officers, which include a chief, deputy chief, 4 lieutenants, 6 sergeants, 34 patrol officers, and the animal control officer falls under the police department. We have 10 civilian dispatchers who dispatch the fire, police, and EMS. We have 3 administrative staff people. We have 1 IT programmer, and most recently, we started a program with the Western Police where we split the cost for a mental health professional. This program has proved to be very successful so far. Let's talk a little bit about our budget highlights for fiscal year 21. The police department's looking for a 4.4 overall % increase. Personal services of 3.98%. These include salary adjustments for the chief and the deputy chief, and also salary adjustments for the superior officers and patrolmen who just settled contracts with us. Our expenses are an 8.11 increase. The major factor associated with this is the transition to police vehicles that are hybrid. This will help reduce emissions, energy use, and certainly save us on gasoline in the future. In fiscal year 20, we had 1 lieutenant retire, 3 officers transferred to other departments, of which 2 went to their hometowns and 1 went out of state. We are actively filling our current patrol vacancies. A new entrance exam will be held in September of 2020. We have 2 officers that are in the police academy right now. We have 1 officer who was hired with academy training, and we have a 2nd officer who is academy trained, and we're about to hire that person. Let's talk about our training mandates. Every officer throughout the Commonwealth must attend 40 hours of annual in-service training, the content of which is determined by the Municipal Police Training Committee every year. Some of the training includes legal updates, defensive tactics, domestic violence, first aid, cyber crimes, and firearms. Additional training is provided to our officers in the areas of mental health first aid, de-escalation, accident reconstruction, crime scene processing, and we also send officers to instructor training, which allows the department to run more efficient training in-house, which is geared specifically for Wellesley police officers. Well, I told you it would be short and sweet, and that's what it is. I want to thank everyone for their attention, and I want to encourage anyone who has any questions to please feel free to reach out and contact me. I will make myself available anytime I can. 2020 so far has been quite a year for the Wellesley Police Department, as you can imagine. Between the COVID-19 crisis and what's going on today, we've been very busy, and I do want to thank the town and the town meeting members and everybody else for their continued support. Thank you very much, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.